a sell example. Now we have a supply zone. Price is trending to the upside. Haven't tapped yet. If let's say we have a break of structure here, we are not looking for any sells until price taps into this. This is just price is creating liquidity above this high, so price can just grab it. Then maybe we have a consolidation, maybe we have a to downside, and then we have a move that taps our supply. Now we'll be expecting a strong displacement in price, which means weak to strong hands transfer, a displacement. We completely want to see price wants to shift to bearish. And then we have the test of that supply for continuing to downside. Clearly, we know this is a demand. It broke structure to the upside. Clearly, we can see that now supply, but demand has failed. Now supply is in control. So one of the key factors that I want you guys to remember and write this down is, first, we want to see a complete weak to strong hands transfer. We want to see a displacement in price. And we want to see if let's say demand fails, let's do it like this. For bullish buyers on your higher time frame, you want lower time frame, your confirmation supply zone fails, demand is in control. For bearish buyers, demand fails, supply is in control. So I'm going to remind everyone, let me make this bigger. I'm going to remind everyone to watch this video more than once to really understand. So these are the main things that we look for confirmation. So let's take let me just do this again so you guys really understand. So let's say we have a demand over here, price is trending to the downside, price break structure. We are still not looking for buys because price didn't tap our demand zone yet. Now price created some liquidity, grab the liquidity, and then tap our demand zone. And then we look for a weak to strong hands transfer. We want to see a complete displacement in price, because price shouldn't displace above this high. If it displays, that means price really wants to shift bullish. This demand, price really wants to shift to bullish. Now this supply has failed because this supply broke structure. This is a supply zone. Clearly this is a supply zone. So now we know demand is in control. Now we'll look for the test of that demand, and then you can place your buys over here, stop loss below this low, and aim for the upside. Okay, now let's take a look at some examples to really understand. Before we get into the example, I just want to remind all of you that if you guys really want to take this to the next level and improve your knowledge, we do offer one-on-one mentorship. You guys can take advantage of that. You can always text us through Instagram, as mentioned in our previous lesson. This is our Instagram account. This is our Instagram account. So that because there's many scammers out there, so this is our Instagram account. You can always text us there and one of us will reply to you, or you can also text us through our Discord. We'll help you. We have one-on-one lesson, we have other programs you can take advantage of and take your knowledge to the next level. Okay, now let's get back to our lesson. So let's say right now price is bullish. We have this break of structure right above here. We have a demand zone created. Now we are looking to buy from this demand, but we don't simply just want to place a random buy order. In this case, okay, what if let's say you actually look for your highs over here, you get stopped out right above here. This is why you look for confirmation. So now let's move to a lower time frame. Let's look at confirmation. And what does it look like? All right. So as you can see, price is trending to the downside. We have this break of structure, this high, this high. Now once price tap, if we have this high being broken and this supply failing, this high, because this is that entire range, as we learn. Price is fractal, there's ranges created in every time frame. This is that range you want to see fail above this protected high. Now, as you can see, Price didn't tap into it. Price just broke. Then price broke below this low. Now I want to see these high holding. Sorry, these high breaking for me to look for any buys. All right. And what happens right above this area? Price created a bunch of liquidity, just clearing liquidity. We're not interested for anything. See, there's equal low, so price cleared all that liquidity for breaking structure. But this is not the move. This is that entire move that broke this structure. So I'm still looking for not this supply anymore, this high, this supply zone over here to be broken for me to look for any buys. So right above that, we had this move that broke the structure. So right now, obviously price has moved further. Price do not have to retrace all the way down here to continue to the upside again. That's like almost about a few $100 retracement. So we look at the nearest demand. So obviously this was the demand zone over here. Now you have confirmed your trend, and also another thing I forgot to mention, with confirmation you will literally increase your risk to reward ratio by so many. Look at the possibility that you'll be increasing. Okay, now we place a buy over